Hello there, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria, and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, on January the 18th, we have two powerful alignments that are taking place, so make sure you mark your calendars down for this. First, we have Venus in Pisces conjunct Saturn in Pisces, and the next one is Mercury in Capricorn sextile Saturn in Pisces. Both of these are happening on January the 18th. So there's a more grounded energy that we're going to experience in our lives, a heightened intuition and awareness. So these are energies that we can actually embrace and apply in our lives. Some of you are going to feel more productive at this time as well. So anytime you're feeling weight, stress, or anxiety as you are taking action in your life, they want you to center yourself and release that. Implement some spiritual practices or mindful practices where you're able to release energies, okay? You know yourself the best here. You know what's going to work for you to release energy. So this is a time to work on that and allowing yourself to be productive, but in a more lighter way. Okay, so what we're going to do today is find out what Spirit wants to share with you along these alignments. I'm going to start today with an oracle card from the Enchanted Forest Oracle. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else Spirit wants to share with you. A bonus card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and then close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Aquarius, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around these two alignments. So we are starting with, what do you want? Aquarius, what do you want? Is what Spirit is asking here. So the message is, if you react negatively to the success and joy of others, it's a sign that you want more for yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone. So once again, if you react negatively to the success and joy of others, it's a sign that you want more for yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone. Okay, so if you're experiencing a negative reaction or emotions because someone is doing better than you, that's just letting you know that you would like to experience something like that, in that kind of energy. And it's a sign for you to actually step out of your comfort zone, just like this card says. It's time for you to create that energy in your own life. Maybe this is someone you're seeing online and desiring to experience something like that, right? So this is definitely coming through for you, and you're very capable of creating this experience. Okay, you're very capable of creating that experience. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. 2 of Swords. So some of you are facing a choice. You may be at a crossroads. Perhaps you're deciding whether or not you want to create an experience like someone else's for yourself. Right? I'm getting some of you going back and forth with a decision, perhaps confused or looking for guidance around what it is that you need to do at this crossroads, at this point in your life. I'm definitely seeing a new direction for you, Aquarius. So this is where Spirit wants you to come back to yourself, because the answers are within you. They're not external to you. So 2 of Swords to start. We have 6 of Pentacles. Everything is going to work out for you. If you're stressing or worrying about, if you make a decision, what's going to happen, you can't predict it. So maybe there's fear or something that is holding you back from making that decision, or making it a really hard experience for you. The decision-making part. Know that things are going to work out for you, okay? Everything is going to turn out for the better for you. There's a very positive energy coming into your life right now. So Spirit wants you to ride that wave. 6 of Pentacles. And we have the World. So there's a new world waiting for you to embrace it, Aquarius. A new chapter, a new cycle, and Spirit doesn't want you to have any kind of fear as you make this choice and move forward with it. And as you do make a choice or decision in your life, Spirit is wanting you to stick with it. okay, to follow through on whatever it is that you're deciding to do in your life. This is a really big change that is coming in now. The World card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel the energy of this card subtly. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So your life is going to change in a really big way here over the next couple of weeks because of a choice or decision that you make, Aquarius. And I don't want to put any kind of pressure on you because this is not the energy that is in the air right now. The energy is actually quite the opposite, and Spirit wants you to lift any kind of weight that you're carrying and lighten the load in order to move freely into the energy that you're meant to move into. So before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So look at this. Who are you? How many of you are at a crossroads right now? You can share with me in the comment section below. And are you having a hard time at this crossroads? Like, what kind of pressure are you feeling right now? Are you going back and forth? I'm getting someone going back and forth trying to make this decision. The decision that you make is going to be the right one, and Spirit doesn't want you to overthink things here. There's no need to overthink. If something feels right to you, you need to walk that path. And I'm getting some of you hearing someone else's voice, or maybe someone else trying to influence or direct you on making a decision. I feel this is your decision. It's okay to hear advice and other people's opinion, but this is solely your choice. I'm getting two other people here in the picture. I don't know who this is that has two additional people. I'm getting, a choice that you have to make around whether or not you're going to stay where you are. This could be in a relationship. This could be at a job. This could be in a home. This could be in a neighborhood. Like, there's a choice that some of you are making on, I'm getting a move here, exiting something. And this new path has revealed itself to you because I feel for some of you, this path has shown up. It's because it's meant for you. And perhaps there's fear around it. I'm getting a lot of fear actually popping up right now. Fear around the unknown. Like, if I take this step, I don't know what's going to happen. And if I stay here, it's familiar, but it's not exactly what I want to experience. So this new experience, I feel, is creating excitement, but also fear. And the possibility is very real, but maybe there's this feeling within you that you're not going to be able to make it happen, or perhaps this feels like you're not sure if you can make it possible, or, there's a lot of questions and a lot of doubts, perhaps a lot of stories, a lot of different things that I'm picking up on that is holding you back from making this decision right now. I don't know what this is. You're going to have to share with me here, Aquarius, but know that there's so many beautiful things that are coming in for you. This is actually going to work out better than you expected. Now, what happens is, so in my own life, when I make decisions, I don't overthink things. I'm just not a person that overthinks. I usually just make that decision and fully aware of, so before I actually make the decision, I think about all the scenarios of all the things that can happen. And when I'm clear of those and aware that maybe there's other things that can happen as well, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm good with this. If something bad does happen, or if it doesn't work in my favor, or whatever happens, I'm going to work around it. I have a feeling I need to go this way, so I'm just going to go this way and see what happens. And my motto in life, which I've mentioned many times, is dekhi jaogi. And in Punjabi, that means we'll see what happens. And that's kind of how I've lived my life. And, I feel that's a little bit adventurous or rebellious, right? I am a little bit of a rebellious person sometimes. If you say no to me, I'm going to try to do something that you're saying no to. I don't know if any of you have this energy as well. I need to know myself what it is, what the outcome is. Someone can tell me something, but I'm like, okay, but I haven't experienced it. I don't know how it's going to work out for me because I'm a different energy. This is the same thing that's coming in for you. This is you. This is your energy. And you won't know unless you try, right? So this is kind of what's coming through here. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, you can always redirect yourself. It's not the end of the world. And you can start from scratch. You can start from the beginning. You can start all over again, Aquarius. So whatever fear it is, remember, fear is false evidence appearing real. Okay, so sometimes we have to, perhaps you need more information. That's the other thing that Spirit is sharing right now is perhaps you need more information and not to rush into something, especially if you're feeling resistance, right? This resistance is different. It's like, okay, this new path is showing up, but there's something telling me that I need more information before I make this decision. Make sure that you are picking up on that extra information, listening to those gut instincts, okay? And don't allow people to influence you here either. Now, Six of Pentacles, this beautiful positive energy that is coming in. This is a more grounded energy. This is the energy with these two alignments coming in for you as well. I feel this has to do with the sign of Capricorn. Okay, Pisces in Capricorn, there's a grounded, dream-like energy. You're looking forward, you're visualizing here. I see some of you visualizing and really looking at what destination point you want to reach with whatever it is that you're wanting to experience in your life. So you may have a goal, maybe there's something that you're doing in your day that you're wanting to accomplish, or see something happen, or feel something. Whatever this is coming in for you. You're actually attracting this energy. And again, it has to do with the energy that you're putting out there. So we have a full circle energy at play, a ripple effect that you, my friends, are going to create in your life that is going to come back to you tenfold. So this is where Spirit is asking you, as you're making these decisions, where are you energetically and what kind of energy are you emitting out there? Right? So you can choose to walk into this new chapter, this new cycle, this new whatever it is, this new path, right, that you're making a decision around. There's definitely a redirection coming in for some of you. So I feel you're going to make a decision and it's going to lead you down a different path in your life. And it's going to be better than the one that you're on. It's more in alignment with what you truly desire to experience, right? So again, this has to do with the energy that you're putting out there. Are you coming from a place of abundance, love, kindness, and compassion? Or is it a different energy? Because whatever energy you are putting out there is the energy that's going to come back. So sometimes we put a lot of thought into thinking about things, whether they are our dreams, right? If we're thinking about our dreams and moving forward, visualizing that experience, we start to experience that in reality. But when we're in that vibration that's a little bit lower, where we're stressing and worrying, then we're going to experience an experience that creates more stress and worry, right? So be mindful of the energy that you're putting out there, because there's a beautiful wave that is coming in that is going to enhance this for you. It's an energy of abundance. It's an energy of love. And because it's coming in for us, they're wanting us to actually apply that and allow that wave to create a ripple effect in our lives. Now, the other thing I'm getting here is support. You're divinely supported. You have angels and ascended masters, ancestors, loved ones on the other side that are there supporting you along your journey. They want you to lean on this guidance, lean on this support. And support is available for you if you ask for it. Okay, if you need support, ask for that support, or you're meant to be support for someone at this time. So you might find yourselves helping others, doing this a little bit more, and do it from the goodness of your heart. If you're not feeling good, putting your energy towards someone or an energy, then this is something that Spirit wants you to take a look at. Like, why are you feeling this way? Is it because you're not receiving energy back, or is this energy not treating you the way that you would like to be treated? Like, are you not experiencing what you would like to experience, like this vibration of abundance and love in this energy? Maybe it's time to reevaluate to see whether or not the energy that you're putting there is needing to be redirected somewhere else, right? You can choose to say no, right? So, and again, what is it that you want to experience in your life? Spirit is calling you to really understand what that is, really know what that is. Sometimes I feel we don't know what it is that we want, and that can lead us down a path that is unclear, and then we start to feel unclear. We start to experience more of feeling unclear, because that's the energy that we're putting out there. It's like, I don't know what it is that I want. I don't know what it is that I desire to experience. They really want you to understand what that is. So they're calling you to come back to yourself, because this is going to support you on your journey. And intention behind your actions. When you have a vision, when you have a clear goal, when you're making choices and decisions, you're visualizing that and making intentional decisions and choices. This will bring you closer to where you're going. And I'm getting a breakthrough with this, a new world. I do feel we have entered new earth. We're treading through energies right now that some of us are not familiar with. I'm actually going to make a video on my secondary channel on how to navigate 2025. All right, so that's Sacred Knowledge Living. I've got a link for this channel in the description box below. I feel it's really important that we understand the energy in the world right now is different, and we have to show up a little bit differently in this energy as well. And I really believe that we have this polarized experience in our life. It's like a split line, and there's light and then there's dark, and we have to choose what energy we want to vibrate in. We can choose to vibrate in love, or the light, or in the darkness. I feel there needs to be a balance of both, right? And there's different levels from lightness to darkness. And we get to choose what energy we want to navigate the world in. And I feel right now you may be going through an experience where you're having to choose which way to go, what kind of energy you want to emit in the world through the choices that you make. Like what kind of energy. This is so hard for me to explain because I feel many of us are in different paths and we're going through different experiences. So it's hard for me to pinpoint exactly one person's energy right now. What I'm getting is a huge spectrum of different levels that we are all at. But ultimately, Spirit is saying to choose the energy of light, because you can create light out of darkness, right? Light right now is what the world needs. You are full of light energy. And however you step into the world in that light energy, and Spirit is saying through your own authenticity. So what I'm getting here is someone maybe seeing the energy of this new earth. I'm getting a higher vibration that you're picking up on, you're seeing. So perhaps you're seeing people that are going through an experience that is again, in the energy of abundance. I'm getting some of you already in this energy as well. You're growing with a community. You are growing with friends. You're in alignment with a soul tribe, and you're elevating in energy. And it's just, there's more and more and more that is coming in here. I'm getting more and more and more again and again and again. I don't know why they're showing me that, but I'm getting that energy coming in right now. But you are ascending. You are elevating right now in frequency and vibration. And we are all, especially those of us that desire or have this hunger to create more or experience more, you're meant to follow that calling. And sometimes we don't know how we're meant to follow that. How I've done it in my life is just explore and dabble in the things that I enjoy doing. So this is a channel that I created through tapping into this energy, this elevation, because I was feeling it in myself and I didn't know what it was until I started to explore. And it was me working in dental offices. I was like, you know what? I'm kind of done here. I've reached the top. I'm totally in a different vibration now. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do something different. And I didn't know what that was. And it was all about exploring the idea from working from home. So I'm getting some of you exploring the idea of something you want to experience because you got this hunger or drive for it. And maybe you're making a choice around this. Maybe there's fear around it. Right? Or right now you have an opportunity where you can make the choice to do this thing because you know this is going to be better for you and it's going to create a much better experience for you in your reality. So follow that calling, right? Right now, your intuition is very strong. So allow your intuition to guide you. All right, the energy of Pisces is in the air right now with these planetary alignments. So we're going to feel this sense of heightened intuition. Our senses are going to be heightened. So this is where our instincts are going to kick in, and you're going to know what it is that you need to do in order to create the reality you wish to experience. Okay, so this is what's happening here. And I'm getting an ending here and a new beginning coming in. You're about to step into this new energy. I feel some of us already have and others. And there's incremental levels of energy that are here on earth that we all get to experience. Each of us have a unique journey. None of us have the same journey or experience. Each of us have a different story in our life, which is our strength, our power. And a lot of times we carry that story around like a burden or a weight, right? And it's because of some of the hardships and the experiences that created trauma or emotions that we carry that are suppressed. So many things that we all have gone through, right? That we carry around. But I don't know why we think of them as negative experiences, because it is a negative experience. We experienced something, but when we reach a point when we become aware of the experience, that it was just an experience, there was so many other people's experiences in that one experience. They're showing me everything as a whole. I don't know if any of you have recently become aware or have leveled up in your consciousness and you're starting to understand your world differently, but I'm seeing someone putting links together, understanding that your experience in life and your story and everything that you have gone through was for a purpose. You're here now and you're about to embark on the story of you and expressing it to the world in a way that is productive and creative for you, an opportunity to really rise in this energy. This is ultimately what's happening here. So you can either choose to step into this new role or you can choose not to. You can choose to explore it as well, right? The choice is yours here. Look at that, a new world experience that you're going to. So Spirit is asking you again, what is it that you want, Aquarius? So there you have it. Now let's go ahead and pull a bonus card. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. This is a card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today. So let's see what they want to share with you through this card deck. So Aquarius, we are getting Hermit, retreat and recharge. Look at that. It's time for you to retreat and recharge. So for some of you, before making any kind of choices or redirecting yourself, it's time to take a step back for a moment, really think things through, allow your intuition to guide you here, release any kind of noise you have in your mind, and reconnect with yourself. All right, reconnect with your energy and energy of your higher spirit, your angels. The message here is take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. So the Hermit card is one of solitude and meditation. It represents your capacity to go within and arrive at the cave of your heart. Many of the answers to your problems lie within, and if you don't take the time to connect with yourself and feel comfortable alone, you won't be able to hear the messages that are rising up inside of you. Okay, so some of you are going to walk this journey or this path alone, and you're meant to, okay? So the cross-legged meditation position of the cave-dwelling sadhu on the card is an invitation to harness the power of your meditation practice. The Sri Yantra symbol behind him represents a union of masculine and feminine energies, hence support from Mother, Father, God. You have been working hard and giving your all to your current situation, and it may be becoming draining and detrimental to your development unless you retreat and recharge your energies. So you are being guided to take a step back at this time. So perhaps you're having to make a choice to take a step back, and that's what you're meant to do. Okay, so if you are working on bringing something together, your over-involvement could impede the process. So retreat and breathe. If you have something to say or do that, if you have something to say or do that could have a larger impact on your life, spend some time in deep thought, even contemplation, before moving forward. Often when we rush in, we don't see how destructive our actions can be. So meditate and listen to your soul's wisdom before proceeding further. So look at that. It's time to pause, maybe retreat even, especially if you're feeling resistance, right? If something doesn't feel right, some sort of choice or decision that you're making, then hermit mode. You need to move into that hermit energy. So let's close off now with an angel number for you. Some of you are already seeing angel numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And if you are seeing this number, remember the message of this card. So time is right. Spirit is letting you know the time is right for something in your life. Perhaps you asked for this message or this answer. 1212 is the number on this card. So this is your message. Plans for you are coming to fruition. Aquarius, you're under Spirit's guidance. So again, with these two planetary alignments, this is where intuition is heightened. Allow your intuition to guide you. In the moment, they're wanting you to bring yourself into this present moment. Act now and stay in the flow. I know when we have the Hermit card, it's asking us to pause and wait. But also if things feel right for you, they want you to act now. But if there's any kind of feeling of resistance, then we've got the hermit mode. And stay in the flow of the energy. Stay in the flow, stay in your own flow and rhythm. All right, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.